In previous marriages, he cheated on his wife. And then we know that when he's married to Natasha, he cheats on Natasha with Carrie, his former girlfriend.
Honey?
Natasha is a woman who comes home from the Hamptons early.
Honey, are you here? I took the jitney home. Sweetheart? Honey? Carrie! I see you!
Okay, so then later on down the road, a couple seasons, a couple years, I don't know, Carrie and Big actually get married. So we got to be thinking, what does she expect? He's reformed now? He's gotten it out of his system? I don't think so. The threat of infidelity or the impulse to stray and the jealousy from the other partner, it kind of never goes away. I think there's always at least one partner who's restless at different times in their life. And of course, as stress levels go up, you get more restless. And one way of acting out that restlessness when you feel you can't soothe yourself or you're not being heard or whatever is to have an affair.
I would advise Carrie and other women to pay attention to that. And it is a predictor. We didn't see anything that told us that he somehow got over whatever that pattern is. I mean, he repeated it again. So I wouldn't minimize the fact that a man or woman has affairs in their past in terms of looking at that as a predictor of what may happen in your relationship. Because that pattern may not have anything to do with you. It has to do with something that they have not resolved. So you have no way of knowing whether, it's not going to happen to you.
I think the infidelity is more of a symptom of Big trying to handle something else, which I would classify as probably his anxiety about getting close to someone. So if he doesn't deal with the underlying issue of the anxiety about being emotionally intimate with someone, if that's his best tool, then he will reach for that one again. Oftentimes though, if you teach clients better tools and teach them what it's really about, like men and women who cheat are often filled with self-loathing and regret and shame.
What?
Could I feel any more like a hooker?
Why do you keep doing that to yourself?
I think we should stop seeing each other.
Why?
You're married.
It's really not as black and white as you're bad because you cheated and you're good because you didn't. It's much more complicated. There's so much more going on for someone who has cheated. And so I think, again, I am optimistic, and I feel like if Big can reach down and figure out, maybe with some relationship history, kind of where that went off the rails, maybe talking about his own parents' marriage and what he saw there, and the messages that he took and that he's been operating from, he will have more tools and he won't have to cheat. It won't be that that's the only option to get some space or some breathing room or some lessening of anxiety.